make sure that whenever you put something in your mouth, that something is going to complement you, and that it's going to serve you well. It's going to support your nervous system. Because if you don't, you will find yourself stressed. Not only are you going to find reasons to dislike me, you're going to dislike yourself.
Have you seen the massive buzz on this so-called doctor lately? I mean, he's been all over social media and TV, claiming that he has figured out the missing link to cure all sorts of diseases just by using his simple but extremely effective ways.
If nature didn't make it, don't take it. Don't take it if nature didn't make it. This I heard from the mouth of some sisters in Philadelphia when I gave a speech.
Is he a scam? Or has he poked a hole in big pharma and shook up the entire medical industry with his controversial healing techniques? Let's find out together, shall we? Okay, meet Alfredo Bowman, or better known as Dr. Sebi, a big shot in the world of herbal healing. This man has never spent a day in med school, but instead his knowledge comes from years of study with his grandma. We're not joking here. No textbooks, no classrooms, just soaking up the wisdom of Granny. He has since passed away in 2016, but not without leaving a massive impact. He came into the world of alternative medicine with ideas so bold and so crazy, they'd have your typical doctor doing a double take and saying, "Hold on just a minute, you're claiming that you can cure cancer with that?" And what is his big claim to fame? A diet capable of battling all sorts of crazy illnesses from AIDS to cancer to diabetes, and even restoring sight to the blind by simply changing one's diet and tackling the body's mucus. Dr. Sebi believes that mucus and acidity cause disease.
That there is only one disease, manifesting in 1,000 different ways. The compromising of the mucous membrane.
He claims that eating certain foods and avoiding others could detoxify the body, achieving an alkaline state that he could reduce the risks and effects of disease. There was also one food that he dubbed the secret elixir of life, but we're going to reveal that later in the video. Stay tuned. So, can you guess what's on the menu? Well, it's nothing but the freshest of raw fruits, veggies, grains, and nuts. A vegan's dream plate. This is quite the opposite from the carnivore diet, I must say. But, by the way, if you want to learn more about that, we put out a video recently and you should go check it out. It seems like Dr. Sebi may be onto something, because recent research suggests that plant-based diets can effectively reduce a person's dietary acid load, which may help reduce the risk of certain health conditions. To Dr. Sebi, the road to top-notch health is hiding your plate in salad. Dr. Sebi's monster was less about popping those magic pills and more about piling that plate high with lush, green goodness. I mean, we all know that veggies are good. Heck, we've been taught that since we were 3 years old. So what makes Dr. Sebi's claims so fascinating? Well, on top of eating your greens, Dr. Sebi always preaches a life free from processed snacks, animal products, and those sneaky hybrid fruits and veggies. Yeah, if you didn't know, humans have been creating hybrid fruits and veggies for quite some time now. Humans can make them sweeter, have less annoying seeds, grow stronger and faster, and even change the appearance so they look more appealing. Dr. Sebi explains that the problem with man-made hybridization is the seeds of these plants are often sterile and cannot reproduce on their own. If they do reproduce, you will not get the same plant it came from, and these foods are often devoid of the healthy vitamins and minerals we need. Of course, there were skeptics out there calling Dr. Sebi's theories a fraud, but his fans saw him as nothing short of a storytelling sorcerer with a magical unique touch to health and longevity. Officially, he wasn't a doctor by conventional standards. No white coats, no diplomas. But he was a believer in his own health transformation, claiming to have conquered mental illness, impotence, and obesity through his unique blend of herbs and a strict diet. Despite his bold assertions of curing certain diseases, the scientific community weren't exactly throwing confetti. They highlighted the scant evidence supporting his claims and warned that swapping out traditional medicine for a Sebi salad might not be the safest bet. Imagine a cancer patient swapping out their chemo treatment for a plate of salad. Does this make sense to anyone? Well, it certainly does to Dr. Sebi, because he was once given what seemed like a terminal diagnosis by a Mexican herbalist. Asthma, diabetes, impotence, and visual impairments were all part of that grim package. And facing what felt like a death sentence, he began experimenting on himself with various herbs and fasting techniques. Now, not only did he claim to have healed himself, but he also started spreading the word and recommending these treatments to others around him.
They don't care about us. They bring us information. that, oh God, that's why the rest of the world laugh at us. Because they know that we have both eyes closed.
Now, it's important to note that his food therapy wasn't just a diet, it was a lifestyle revolution based on an alkaline plant-based menu accompanied by a slew of natural supplements. His main goal is to alkalize the body by cutting down on disease-causing mucus, thereby beefing up your body's natural defenses and helping it flush out toxins. According to Dr. Sebi, the root of all evil, when it came to health at least, was mucus and acidity. After devoting 30 years to unlocking the secrets of plant and herbal healing in tune with nature, Dr. Sebi developed what we now know as the Dr. Sebi diet. We're going to have some more information about this in the description below. Now, this diet features a specific roster of approved veggies, fruits, grains, nuts, seeds, oils, and herbs, with no room on the plate for animal products. Since most foods in Dr. Sebi's plan are low in calories, you could eat a generous amount without the calorie count, leading to weight gain. But if you decided to take on the Dr. Sebi's dietary challenge, here are the 7 rules you need to follow. 1. Stick strictly to the foods on his nutritional guide. 2. Drink 1 gallon of water daily. 3. Schedule his supplements an hour before any medications. 4. Stay away from animal products and alcohol. All of it. 5. Say no to wheat and only go for naturally grown grains. 6. Avoid microwaves to keep your food's nutrients intact. And finally, 7. Avoid canned or seedless fruits. Following these guidelines, according to Dr. Sebi, sets you on a path to cleansing and revitalizing your body. Dr. Sebi's diet puts a strong emphasis on loading up on vegetables like avocados, kale, bell peppers, and wild arugula. These green powerhouses are key to reducing blood pressure, slashing the risk of heart disease and stroke, even preventing certain cancers, and easing eye and digestive problems. Plus, they help stabilize blood sugar levels, which can curb your hunger throughout the day. Fruits are also a staple in Dr. Sebi's plan, with choices like apples, bananas, dates, and oranges leading the pack. These fruits are a crucial source of dietary fiber, which is associated with a lower rate of cardiovascular disease and obesity. They also pack a punch with essential vitamins and minerals and are rich in phytochemicals that act as antioxidants, phytoestrogens, and anti-inflammatory agents. For instance, just 1 medium apple a day may help lower blood pressure, cholesterol, and inflammation, all of which bolster heart health. Grains like wild rice and quinoa are also integral to Dr. Sebi's diet. One of the biggest health benefits of whole grains is their ability to lower your risk of heart disease, the leading cause of death globally. The fiber in whole grains supports healthy digestion in several ways. Firstly, fiber helps bulk up stools and reduces the risk of constipation. Secondly, certain types of fiber act as prebiotics, nourishing the beneficial gut bacteria that is so vital for digestive health. Now, nuts and seeds, including hemp, raw sesame seeds, and walnuts, form another staple in his diet. These are excellent sources of protein, healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Interestingly, the fat in nuts and seeds are not fully absorbed, which helps to regulate body weight and food intake. They also contain unsaturated fats and other nutrients that have a protective effect against heart disease and diabetes. Now, herbal teas like chamomile, fennel, and ginger are not to be overlooked in Dr. Sebi's regimen. Numerous studies suggest that a variety of teas may boost your immune system, fight off inflammation, and even ward off cancer and heart disease. While some brews offer more health benefits than others, there's substantial evidence that incorporating herbal teas into your diet can have a profound impact. Alright, thank you for staying this long onto the video, so we're going to reveal what Dr. Sebi dubbed the secret elixir that kept him spry and lively well into his 80s. This secret food is sea moss. He considered this oceanic treasure a superhero for the immune system. Loaded with potassium chloride, omega-3 fatty acids, and chlorophyll, sea moss was his go-to for zapping inflammation and mucus faster than you could say sniffle. Its virus-fighting prowess and ability to munch on microbes made sea moss essentially a personal bodyguard against bugs, and it may be difficult to find sea moss in the typical grocery store. So we'll make it easier for you guys and have it linked in the description below in case you want to try out Dr. Sebi's secret elixir for yourself. The backbone of his approach, the alkaline electric diet, focuses on foods that create the least amount of mucus. According to Dr. Sebi, when there's mucus buildup, that's when inflammation kicks in, and with inflammation, diseases come, be it heart conditions, diabetes, arthritis, or even asthma. So the goal is to encourage eating foods that don't foster mucus production, promoting regular trips to the restroom to eliminate everything the body doesn't need anymore. It's all about maintaining that balance, ensuring that what goes into the body helps, rather than hinders its natural healing processes. Sure, the scientific community wasn't exactly queuing up to endorse his alkaline diet with hard evidence, but that hasn't stopped his followers. Many report significant health benefits like weight loss, detoxed systems, and even relief from chronic ailments, all just from adhering to Dr. Sebi's plant-centric eating plan. It turns out, ditching processed, sugar-packed foods for Sebi's plant-based paradise has done wonders for many, leading to better health and lighter scales. So while Dr. Sebi's dietary guidelines might not have been for everyone, his legacy in the realm of natural health is undeniable. His fervent belief in the power of nature to heal and his commitment to a life untainted by processed foods has left a mark on the world of wellness. Whether seen as a trailblazer or a controversial figure, one thing is clear: Dr. Sebi challenged the norms of conventional medicine and inspired a movement towards a more holistic, plant-based lifestyle that continues to resonate with people around the globe seeking health and healing. What are your thoughts on Dr. Sebi's diet? Do you think it's a scam? Or are you secretly gonna go try it out? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember, with a dash of effort and a pinch of self-care, you'll be rocking that youthful glow for years to come. If you've enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel where we uncover more Revite Elixir recipes.